everybody, welcome to Fun Food Friday. Okay, what we're going to be making today is a pizza bake, but it's not going to be baked in the oven. We're going to do it in the slow cooker. So let me show you what I got going on. I cooked the rotini macaroni to al dente because it's going to cook more in your crock pot. So I got that going. What I'm doing over here is I'm chopping an onion and green pepper. So, and I'm gonna add that right here to my ground turkey that I have in here. You can use ground beef if you prefer beef over, you know, your ground turkey or whatever. But, so I'll get this going. Yeah. Oh, guys, I cannot wait for the fall weather. Oh, fall is my favorite. I do like winter. I like the first snow in winter. I think the snow is pretty until it starts getting dirty. All right, let's keep chopping these up. Oh, and in my ground turkey, I put a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And you put the spices you want. You can add Italian seasoning, which I'm not going to do because I'll show you when we get there. Alrighty. So far, easy, right, guys? And it's going in a crock pot, so that's even better. Now I'm cutting these not too big because I want it like it was on a pizza. Some pizzas they put it pizza slices, but I want this to go all throughout our pizza bake. So that's why I'm doing it this way. All right, and I washed that pepper already. All right, so let's get this onion going. And give this a chop. And add that to our pepper. Yeah, what's your favorite time of the year? Yeah, mine's fall. I do like winter if I don't have to go out in it. Although, like I said, I like the first snow. So let me, I always rinse this off, so. Okay. So let me chop this onion. Yeah, do your pasta al dente because it's gonna cook even more in the slow cooker, so you don't want it to become mushy. So my onion, I'm just going to slice like that. Put it in there. Anybody watch any good movies on Netflix or anything? I can't find any. Yeah, I'm waiting for Alice in Borderland. I hope that comes back, and Squid Game. I believe that's coming out in the fall. You know, part 2 or whatever you want to call it. All right. So we got that going. All done, all chopped. All right. So I'm going to get rid of this. Keep my knife there. All right. Let me turn this meat on. get this going. So get your garlic all mixed up in that meat. And we want to add the peppers and the onions in this here. I'm just going to throw that in there. Let it cook up. There. Oh, I forgot a piece of onion, guys. Oh. How did I do that? All right. Now I'm going to put on my gloves because in this pan I'm going to be cooking some Italian sausage. Sweet. You can use hot if you prefer hot sausage. You can do that. I'm using the sweet Italian. So we'll get that going. Try to get my gloves on. So it's starting to sizzle over there. All right. So let me get this pan on low. Alrighty. This glove doesn't want to go on right. Look, guys, that's okay. We can work with it. So I'm going to take the Italian sausage and I want to cut it there we go. All right. Do you know sausage is easier to cut when it's frozen? Yeah. Is this? All right, let's get that in there. Get the sausage going. Now I'm not going to cook the sausage all the way. I'm going to cook it almost all the way. All right. See if I can do 2 at a time. I'm just slicing them. Yeah, if you want to cut your sausage, guys, I suggest freezing it a little bit. So much easier. So much easier. Because it tends to want to come out of the casing. Almost there. All right. So now I can turn the sausage up a little bit. Get these off. Get that sausage frying up. Get rid of that. Alrighty. So I'll push the macaroni closer there. Now what I'm going to be putting in with this here is pepperoni. New pair of gloves. All right, things are cooking now. All right, let me get this pepperoni. Thank you for the person who told me about all the recall on the lunch meat. Boar's Head. Thank you for that. Anybody doing anything this weekend? Anything special? I'm not. So now that that's almost done, I want to put in the pepperoni. Now I got the big pieces here, and I'm just gonna break it up like in half, like in thirds, and throw it in there. This is the pepperoni I'm using. You could use the little pepperoni, but this is what I have, so this is what I'm using. So I'm just breaking it up in here. Very easy, guys. I'm going to add more pepperoni. Now, also what you can add is mushrooms. If you eat mushrooms and you like mushrooms, you can do that. Olives. And the last of the pepperoni. Like I said, you could use the little circles if you want. But it doesn't matter, because it's all going to get mixed together anyway. So, oh guys, this smells so good. Now this is almost where I want it. Yeah. All right. So we'll shut that off. And what I'm going to do here Okay, this is good. As easy as that, right? Now, what I'm going to do here with this pasta, I think you all can see it, is I'm going to put a jar of marinara in there. This is the kind I'm using. There we go. Pour it in your pasta. Give it a good zhuzh. Cook that pasta. Alrighty. Now what you want to put in it is pizza sauce. So let's get that in there. Okay. So now what you want to put in there is your jar of pizza sauce. This is a 12.3 ounce. And my marinara was 24 ounces. So now this is why I didn't add any Italian seasoning, because it's in here. They have oregano, garlic, basil, all of that in there. So I'm going to pour that in there. Alrighty. The next thing, give it a zhuzh, is our meat, peppers, onions. I'm using a slotted spoon here, just in case. Extra grease. Now, like I said, you can use olives, mushrooms. You could eliminate the meat, put all veggie. This already smells so good and hasn't even started really, cooking. Okay. Now I'm going to put the sausage in there. Now remember, the sausage is not fully cooked. As you can see, some of it's still a little pink, but it will cook in here. And again, I'm draining some of the fat. I tilt the pan too. See that fat in there? I tilt it too to get the meat out of it. All right. Now, I'm going to mix this all up. Now, if you feel that's not enough sauce for you, you can add more sauce. But I think this is going to be okay. All right, now what we're going to do, we're not done yet, almost. I'm going to put a half a package of mozzarella in there now. Just half of it. We're going to save the other half for when it's almost done. And half of this Parmesan. These bags are 6 ounces. The mozzarella was 8. So I'm going to do, ooh, this Parmesan smells so good. So I'm going to pour half of the Parm in there. Save the other half. That goes back in the fridge till we're ready for it. All right. Mix this all up. Oh my gosh, it smells so good, guys. It smells so good. All right. Now what I'm going to do is put my top on. Get my crock pot over here. Let's plug her in. Put that in there. And I'm going to turn it on. Then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Because we're not done. Here it is. Now, if you have a bake button on your crock pot, put it on bake 350 for 20 minutes. That's what I did. I have it on, let me see if I can get you down there a little bit. Okay, so I had it on bake 350 for 20 minutes. Now, the last thing you're going to do is top it with your other half of your Parmesan. And your other half of your mozzarella. Put that on top. And then you want to cook this just until this melts. Once it's melted, you're all set. You're good to go. Very easy. When that melts, we'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. 350 on your oven button for 20 minutes or until your sausage is fully cooked through. And then just top it with your two cheeses, your Parmesan and the mozzarella till the cheese is melted on top. And this is what it looks like. All right, let's get some out and give you a look. So this is our pizza bake, guys. Look at that, ooey gooey cheesy. Ah! Wow. Look at that. There's your pizza bake. Let's try it. So good. Got the meat, the onions, the peppers. And all done in your crock pot. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's it for Fun Food Friday for today. So easy to make. Don't forget, 350 for 20 to 25 minutes or until your sausage is cooked, if you're using sausage, that is. You can use mushrooms, olives, anything you want you can put in there. The pizza sauce has all the spices in it, like oregano and basil, things like that. So I would go light on that if you're going to use it. Yeah, because you can taste it. You can taste it in here. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you're going to make this or if you ever made it. Have a great day. Have a safe day. Until next time, bye now.